joining and let's people are still joining. Okay, no problem, we need to start. So just want to be double check or double confirmations regarding for the first day demo. It is already uploaded in YouTube channel. Okay, SCM Technologies YouTube channel. Okay, so you can refer this demo, first day demo, if anybody is missing. Right, if anybody is missing, please refer this uh, day one demo. Right, this is a very clear cut demo. In the morning session we are missing something regarding for the PPT presentation, but in the evening session we have um, a good coverage regarding for supply chain management. What is supply chain management? What is the purpose of ERP applications? Okay, who is eligible for this? Everything we are very clearly explained in the evening session, which is there in the yesterday evening 7:30 to 8:30 IST time. Okay, please subscribe for the SCM Technologies YouTube channel for more updates and if any issues on the SCM site. So that's just informations from our side. And one more is we have PPT presentation. This will be very clear cut PPT presentation from the first day demo. So what is the trainer experiences and what is supply chain management? Why the supply chain management is coming into the picture for every businesses. Right. Yesterday, we had a discussion regarding for this. What is supply chain management? What is inventory procurement, order management, and product management? Why business is required? Okay, so everything very clear cut. So please refer that. The batch will be started on Monday onwards. Okay, Monday morning 7:30 to 8:30. That's batch will be starts on Monday onwards. And evening 7:30 to 8:30. Please confirm your timings. So which timing is suitable for you? So we will be adding that group only, WhatsApp group. Okay, according that we can provide the accesses, servers, and everything. Okay, so who is eligible for this and what are the roles you are working on the job market level? We are also shared with this PPT presentation if anybody is required. Okay, and the syllabus copy is already shared into the WhatsApp group. If anybody needs still syllabus copy is not received, we will be sharing the syllabus copy also. What are the topics we are going to engaging in the training level? Okay, and these are the modules which we are dealing. Okay, so the batch timings is this, and so you need to just confirming your timings accordingly. Our team or our administration team will be adding in your WhatsApp groups. Okay, now today I just want to be highlighted the topic of second day demo. It's just a familiarity of the application, ERP application. So you already know about the number of ERP applications in the market, number of ERP applications, right? So the ERP application, we have a SAP, Salesforce, right? Microsoft Dynamics, right? Then Oracle. So we have a lot of ERP applications, but we are dealing with Oracle Fusion supply chain management, and you also working as a functional consultant. Your role is functional consultant. Your roles will be dependent on your experiences. For example, you have 4+ years of experience, 4+ years of experiences, right? You worked as a functional consultant, right? Consultant. Then 5+, if you have a 5+ years, then you worked as a senior functional consultant. Okay, somebody is having 3+, then they have provided in it's dependent on the company's associate consultant. Okay, 3 years, 3+ years, associate consultants, right? 7+, you are working as a principal consultant. Okay, principal consultant. Then more than 8 years or 8+years, you worked as a lead consultant. Then after that, manager, delivery managers, that's different. But this training is up to you are performing under the lead consultant. So lead consultant for the position of SCMs, for the position of SCM related supply chain management. Yeah. Can you differentiate these roles? Yes, nothing differentiation over here. Okay, the roles are dependent on based on your experiences. Functional consultant, it's a functional, there is no any technical. If it is a technical consultant. If any coding is there, then we call it as a technical. But in our application, we are performing only for setups and maintenances. Setups. We are just making a setup, right? The customer is giving a flat land, and you are the person who is working on the construction of house, right? Your duty is make a beautiful construction the house, right? In same way, the customer is providing a plain application, nothing is there on that. You are the consultant, you need to construct a setups which is expected for the business. See, we have a four cents of land. You can construct villa, you can construct apartment, you can construct a individual house, you can construct a commercial complex, you can do it for the shed, you can do it for the business, anything you will do it, right? But the land is same. You can make anything, right? In same way, right? You are the person, you need to work on that configuration part, construction part. We call it as a construction part, right? The application is very plain. It's a flat. Nothing will be there. So we are the IT functional consultants. So we need to work on that. They will be providing the login credentials. They will be providing for all the documents where their locations are there and what is their legal entity, what is their inventory organizations, business units, everything they are provided. As a functional consultant, you need to work on that. But in that, number of people are involving, technical team is involving, integration team is involving, accounting team is involving, HR team is involving. Yes, when you started a work, right? When you started a construction in the house, what happened? Tiles people are separate, electrical people are separate, then who is that? That's molding people are separate, right? The building construction people are separate, designing of the all this cupboards related separate. But all the people are mixed at a single platform and doing their activities. Then the beautiful house will be constructed. Once the house is constructed, who will be staying on that? As a layman, I'm asking, who will be the staying on that? Once the beautiful construction of house is constructed, as per the customer requirements and the customer structures, who is staying on that after construction?
Customers.
Customer.
Yes. So once your implementation, your application setups are completed, everything is working as for the business, then the customer is using for that application to make a transactions. That's all. That's only the duty for us, right? We need to make a proper constructions in the application level, right? So If it is a technical related, the technical consultant, we call it as a techno-functional. Techno-functional. Or if he's only for technical, we call it as a technical consultant. Techno-functional consultant means he is good at technical and functional as well as that. Functional as well as that. Right. Some of the electricians are working under the plumber. Okay. They are working on the cupboards related. That means they are the multiple talented persons. Right. So this is what the positions you are working under projects level. We have a number of team for every project. Okay. Project. The team members are different team members are there. Okay. Team members. We have a SCM team, right? We have a finance team. Finance team is configuring finance setups. We have a HCM team, right? We have a CRM team if CRM is there, right? We have a technical team. Okay. Then for all these persons, okay, SCM, one lead team is there, lead member. Right, one lead member. Finance is one lead member. Then HCM one lead member. Lead members means who are leading the team. CRM also. Right. So all these team members for all their have a one manager. Right. For all the group of the managers, we have a delivery manager. Right. So for example, there is a one project which is coming to the Infosys. Right, Infosys. The project cost is around 10 crores or something. Okay, so you are getting that project. You are getting the contract. The Infosys is getting the contract. Just think about the house construction. You can understand it very easily. Think about house construction. You are getting the contract. So next minute, what you will do is, you are the builder. Okay, you are getting a contract for 10 crores. What is your next level of work approach? Can you guess this?
Hiring a proper team.
Exactly. So, okay, first you need to control the property and fencing the properties. Then you can start your gathering the team, right? You are starting to gather the team. Okay. So for SCM related, 3 members are required. 4 modules are there in the scope. 4 modules. Okay. Finance. See, just I'm giving SCM 3 members. SCM 3 and finance also we have a 3 members. Just as a project, how it is executed in the how it will be coming into the IT sector. Finance, we have a 3 members. So maybe 3 members or 4 members depended on the project size. HCM also 3 members. Right. CRM if it is scope. Okay. 1 CRM or 2 members. It is optional, not for all the members. Okay, it's optional. And the technical team is maybe most of the times 3 members are there, and lead is for every SCM, finance, HCM, all this. Yeah, we have a 2 or 3 members, and manager. Yeah, 1, and delivery manager also delivery manager is 1. Right. So if already team is there, that's fine. If team is not there, but the project is 10 crores project, very high demand, right? So here up to take this, what is the total quantity of members? 17 members. 17 members are required for engaging of one project. Starts the project. What is the duration of project for implementation project? Implementation project duration is always be maximum 1 year. 1 year. If it is a support project, it's depended on the contract to the company and customer. For example, Infosys is implemented. Right? They are implemented. Okay, house is constructed by the Infosys. If you are getting for some electrical issue, so you are booking on that electrical person from other applications, right? You are getting your local electrician, right? That's a support. Support is dependent on a company and customer. Maybe maximum, sometimes it will be like 3 years, like this. Once the implementation project is completed, you are hiring for the Infosys, and Infosys have a lot of projects for every year. Number of projects on the pipelines. Not only for Infosys, I'm just giving an example. Okay. The multinational companies have a lot of scope for the SCM related. This type of SCM projects have thousands of projects in the Infosys, Wipro. So that is the reason most of the requirements which is coming from the SCM side, because of lack of candidates which is in the market, they don't have a proper deliverables or configurations from the SCM side. So this training is ultimately using you to become a good knowledgeable person and feel as a expert in the supply chain management application, right? The projects are coming like this. Okay, just feel that you are working on the flat, you are the builder, you need to start your work. How can you start? Without employees, you cannot start. Without team, you cannot start. First, you need to agreement the team. Okay, make the specific plannings. We need to complete basement. So this time, after that walls, after that molding, after that whatever that, right? There is a specific timing level. You are mentioning specific task. Same way in application also, for 1 year of implementation, this 2 months is completely meeting related. This 2 months is completely for documentation and configurations. This 2 months is for testing over that. This 2 months is data migration. This 2 months is user trainings. This 2 months is production. Khatam. 1 year is khatam. So they have very specific plannings on the execution level, implementation level. That is the reason it will take 1 year of timing, right? It's not a simple thing, because a crores of amount of transactions are customer is doing on the application level. So we cannot do it for simple things. So that is the reason we have a lot of testings. We have a lot of validations in the application. So this is just a brief about how the projects are there. What is your roles? Okay, so how implementation project and support projects, right? So sometimes we have enhancements also. Enhancements. Okay, enhancement project. Enhancement projects means you already constructed a double bedroom house. You have a very good space, but you feel that double bedroom is not sufficient to us. I need to construct one more bedroom. Within the 4 cents of house, one more bedroom. What you will do is, obviously, you are finding where the exact place, right? Where the exact place, where I need to construct one more bedroom. That is called enhancement. Already it is constructed, but I need to construct one more bedroom. Then that is called enhancement. But enhancement is not taking more time. Why? Because it's a 3 months or 4 months or 1 or 2 months, right? So once we deploying to the companies, we need to ready to work on the implementation or support or enhancements or rollouts. anything, anything. That's what a simple regarding about the projects related, work related. Right. Now, coming to the application level. So this is the application. This is the application. So we are sending, once you're joining this company, okay. Somebody is giving, what is that? So we are going to cover for a technical related, some technical related, right? OTBI and related to sandbox, right? Some customizations, that's a technical related, and some of the financial related accounting sectors also we are going to discuss on this, okay, which is helpful to you, make some knowledge regarding for the finance side, technical side, and as well as for some customizations and the data migrations also we are going to discuss over this apart from the syllabus, okay. So this is the application. So we are sending this URL link. Once you joining for this batch, we are sending this URL link, like, okay, and we are sending for login user and as well as for the passwords. So immediately what he will do is, so let's see some of the beginners are there. I don't want to be overriding this, okay. See, once you received this URL link, this is open like this. The page is coming like this. So under this, you need to paste over that username and paste over for password and click on sign in. So once you click on sign in, right? So it is directed to the application. So directed to the application. This is the application page. So here some of the pages are there. You can see sales, Redwood, sales, service, procurement, right? Product management, risk management. There is a lot of options. These options are basically coming by the roles. Coming by the roles. Roles nothing means. See, for example, you have a buyer role. You have an inventory manager role. You have an order manager role. You have a supplier manager role. Based on that roles, your dashboard is coming like this. The options are coming like this, right? If you have an inventory manager, you are getting a supply chain management. Here, you are performing the inventory management related transactions. Not you, customer is performing. So up to you, your implementation level, you are testing over that. That is the reason these roles are coming into the picture, right? These dashboards are basically comes by the roles, the user roles, right? So under this, so we need to perform the transactions. Under this, we need to perform the transactions. We need to perform, that means customer is performing the transaction. If you want to create a transfer order from one inventory to another inventory, yes, he can create a transfer order. By clicking on this, he can create one transfer order. For example, I don't have a material. I need to get a material from others, right? Immediately he is opening this page and going to the task list level, right? And click on here and create one transfer order. You can see there is a lot of transactions are there. So in the training level, we will discuss each one by one. Okay, if you click on this, so this is a movement request. Movement request, nothing but the material is moving from one sub inventory to another sub inventory. Just click on here and create a request, movement request, right? Entering some details, line level, enter the which item we need to require, what is the quantity. The primary things, how you are filling the application. If you're joining any organization, if you are getting this URL link and you want to fill some details, same like that, the business can be performing the transactions, right? This is the page where we can make the transactions for the inventory side, right? For the inventory side, so all the transactions are performing the business side here, right? And from the procurement side, we have another options, right? Procurement level, we have Yes, procurement. If you want to create purchase orders, I don't have a material. I want to buy a material from the supplier. Immediately, he's going to here and create one purchase order. If you open this, same inventory page, how it is look and feel, same feel and look is coming from the purchase order also. So here, click on this and create order. Click on this, create order. Just having some knowledge regarding for how it is works, right? How simplifies this application. Okay, so all these details are automatically populated by default. Just the customer is entering some supplier name, right? Supplier name. Then once he's enter the supplier name, supplier site and contacts will be displayed. Then click on create. Right. So the feel and look, everything is same in the transaction pages level. So this is purchase order. Previously, we are performing one inventory transaction. Now, if you see this order, sales order means you are selling the items to customer. How the page feel and look same. Nothing is different. That also we need to see. So sales order related. See here, order management. Click on order management. So here, click on order management. Okay, if you click on order management, feel and look also same, right? You can see, look and feel is same. So if I want to create order in this page, so very clearly, if you want to create order, this page level, there is an option to create order. Where it is there? Here. Just click on here and the customer is created order for specific customer. Okay, he's entering the customer details. Okay, and in the line level, what are the items he need to require? So everything will be coming automatically, right? So as for our functional consultant configurations, how automatically it is populated as for our functional consultant configurations. So first, so we need to remember that. So we need to construct properly, right? So the feel and look for all the transaction page is same. Nothing needs to be a different over here, right? And here you can see this is a home page. Just all the dashboard related informations are coming here. Okay. So on training level, you can understanding more on this. This is just recent activities, what you are doing in the recent activities. In the recent activities, we are doing this, right? Movement request, manage orders, all these things. That is the reason it is coming over here, right? This is watch list. So what is your favorite watch list? So every time I don't want to go on that place and make the navigations and create some transaction. I don't want that. I want to create my own watch list. Okay, you can create your watch list, right? This is the notifications in the application level. If any changes are there, password changes or new user is assigned or any POS is created or any sales order is created, those notifications are coming over here, right? So these options are not required. Okay, this is the final one. Okay, the final level I will be explaining this. Under this, we have a 3 lines over here. Same. This is navigation page, right? So here in the dashboards level, you can see the procurement. Same procurement level, what are the options? You have around 10 options, 12 options are there. Same 12 options. If you don't find out here, if anything is missing, you are finding here. You can see 12 options. Same, but you have one more navigation where you need to find out remaining things also. This is the navigation page. And the final one is this, we call it as a settings and actions. Settings and actions. as a functional consultant, where you need to work. Here, this is your work. You just go to setup and maintenance, right? Setup and maintenance, you are doing your setups. You are doing your setups. So here you can see this, we call it as a offerings, right? Offerings. Offerings nothing but the business have inventory, the business have procurement, the business have customer have a order management. Whatever that scope in their businesses, all the offerings are coming over here as for the implementation project configurations. But the business must have a license regarding for these options, offerings. Without license, Oracle is not provided all the options, right? So, for example, I want to do the setups on the inventory level, right? So, inventory comes under manufacturing and supply chain material management. You click on here, right? So, under this is the functional area. You can see this is the functional area. Okay, this is the functional area. Okay, so this is the offering. This is the offering. This is the functional area. Under this functional area, a lot of functions are there. You can see enterprise, legal, organization, customer, suppliers, facilities, everything. Right. So whenever any specific setup is required under the inventory management level, you just go to here, organizations or the navigations, we are discussing that, right? So just go to here, click on, I want to create one business unit. I'll tell you what is business unit and everything. Just click on here. So in Hyderabad, there is a one business unit for Tata. Okay, just click on plus button, right? This is the edit button. Click on this, Tata BU Hyderabad, right? Type. This is a common set. I'll tell you what is this set. Just how application is look and feel for the setups level. Right. Tata Hyderabad BU. Just save and close. Any coding is writing over here to create a business unit? Did you feel anywhere I am writing some logical codings?
No.
No, right? So that is what the functional consultant duty. We are just make, see, for example, business is asking, I have one more business unit from the Mumbai. How you can create? Go to this place, create, click on here, again, Tata, Mumbai, BU, right? So this is the same, save and close. Tata Mumbai BU is completed. See, before that, a business unit have a lot of setups are required. First, we need to configure those setups, right? Then we can create a business units, right? There is a enterprise structure is there. So we can make based on the project. We will take one project and we can start by starting the enterprise structure. For example, if you start a business from starting itself, how I need to gather all the information properly, I need to constructing everything and which place, what is the registrations, what is the accounting entries, which bank account is linking to my businesses. Everything comes under the enterprise level that we need to see in the training level. So just having the application knowledge level. This is the functional area. This is a task list. Under this functional area, you need to perform the task. If you want to perform the task, say for example, in your home, there is a switchboard is not working. So here, what you will do is the electrician is directly going to the switchboard and checking that, right? So in same way, that is the task. The task is this one. This is just a functional area. In your bedroom or in your hall, it is not working. This is the organization structure is a hall. Under the hall, where your switchboard is not working. This is the task. So you always be set up your configurations from this place. This place. This is the search under this manufacturing and material management level. So you want to search any task. For example, manage locations. You are not getting somewhere here. So manage locations are comes here. Enterprise profile level, manage locations are there. You are searching limited of this offering level. Okay, I want some task. I don't know where the navigation. I think in this offering level, I don't know where this task. Then we have one more search called. This is the local search. Like our local police stations. This is DIG office. Okay, you can search anything. Manage some. You can see, you can search anything, right? This is the global search. We call it as a global search. Whenever I'm asking to go for global search and search this task, then immediately you need to go here and search over that. If I need to ask for go to the local search, right? See, first, if anything is missing, first we need to search on the local level. If you are not conforming, then if you are not getting that, then you need to go for global search. Okay, so where you need to performing your configurations and setups, everything which is coming under this page only. See, if I need to performing the procurement functions, click on this procurement, all the procurement related functional areas are comes. Right. So we will be doing for everything with constructive manner and step by step, and you feel as a ultimately you are getting as a real-time experts. Don't worry about that. I'm assuming on that. 100% assure on that. No problem. Right. So this is a brief about some application related. Now, I want to create my user account. Yesterday I'm confirmed, right? I'll just want to create my user account. So these options, complete options are role-based, right? These options are role-based options, right? Once the user have a roles, so they'll see this, right? How to create a user account. I'll just go to the tools. Under tools, we have a security console. All the securities are controls over here. Click on that securities. Under security control, click on user account. And here you can see add user account. See, I am using for SCM PRC 001 user. Let's see, 1 minute. PRC user. If you want to search, you can see. Why we are getting all these dashboards? Because this user have all these roles. You can see all these roles are there. That is the reason this user is visible for all the dashboards. Now I want to create one user account. How to create? See here, there is a add user account. Click on that. The words terminology is also be very friendly terminology. There is no any Wikipedia terminologies or any high class Shakespeare terminology is not there over here. It's very simple terminology only. Right, I want to create what is like Rocky 001. He's the user. Okay, he's a username. Okay, password. You need to set up this password. This will be provided by the client. You don't want to bother about. But whenever I am sending this URL link and create your user account and performing your task, then you need to do like this. Now, I created one user account, Rocky 001. Right, I'm giving the passwords. Now I'm not adding any roles. Let's see how this user login level dashboards comes into the picture. Save and close. Now I'm log out this. I'm login with our new user. Okay, 001. Now you can see this user don't having any dashboards, nothing. And that the tools level, even security console also not there. Security console also not there. If you go to the navigation, no options, very limited options. Even you cannot perform anything, right? There is a limited options. Why? Because even you can see here, setup and maintenance also not there. Previously, we have a setup and maintenance, right? Now we don't have a setup and maintenance. Why? Because these setups or these dashboards, or if you want to perform anything, this is all about restricted by the roles. Roles, right? Roles. Now I'm adding for roles to this user. So if you want to add the roles to this user, what you will do is you need to log out this. Again, login with super user. Super user means who is created the user account. Just click on that. SCM PRC user created, right? Now I am going to add some roles. For user creation, we need a roles. IT security manager. See, security console is there, right? So for the user, whenever you are getting this URL link, you need to add two roles. Very clear two roles, I'll tell you. Rocky 001, right? User account. Okay. User account. And the roles are, two roles are required to perform your setups and everything. Just click on edit and add the roles. Now, IT security manager. This is the role. Always follow with ORA. ORA means Oracle is seeded one. Okay, just click on that. Click on here. Okay, add the role membership. This is the one role. Now you are getting security console. You also creating your user accounts. You can also create other user accounts. You can also providing the roles, everything. And one more for setup and maintenance, application. You are doing application implementation, right? So we are providing, see, you are the employee of the one construction, right? Without employee of that construction, how can you enter the under the construction house and you can do it your duties? Very, very clear, right? Without your name is enrolling on the employee list, how can you enter that? How can you perform that? Right? That is the reason we need some roles. Okay. Application implementation consultant. Right? This is the role. Okay. Click on done. Now, two roles are added. Two roles are added. What is this two roles? Application implementation consultant. Okay. So this is the one. And IT security manager is the one. IT security manager is using for creating a user account. Application implementation consultant is using for setup and maintenance. Setup and maintenance. Now I'm adding this, right? Just save and close.
I think application implementation consultant role will give you access to create the, do the
Setups.
setup, right?
Exactly.
But you have added application the administrator.
1 minute, 1 minute. Application implementation administrator. Sorry. Thank you. Now I want to remove this. Application implementation consultant, where it is there, here, right? Select this ORA, right? This. Click on that. Then save and close. Now, if you log in with this user have a setup and maintenance. This user can performing the user account creations and role related addings and everything he can perform. Now, this is the first duty. If you are receiving any server link, you need to do like this. First, you need to create your user account. P001. Now you can see. Now, most of the dashboards are comes. Previously, there is no all these dashboards. Now we have dashboards. How it is coming? Once the roles are added to this user, Rocky user, right? Automatically it is comes. Then you can see setup and maintenance also comes. Now you can understanding, right? So this application is completely running by the roles and data access. Permissions. See, for example, if you are joining any IT company, you get an ID card. For that ID card, the gate entry, okay, room entry, everything is there, right? Without the access, how can you enter that? Even your employee, how can you enter? The access is must, the roles are must, right? Now you can see setup and maintenance. Right? This is what just simple familiarity, how to create a user account. Okay. So how to navigating for a different task into the application level. What are the dashboards which is coming into based on the roles, right? So this is simple familiarity regarding for the application related. If anybody have any questions, now you can ask. Somebody is asking, are you going to cover AI topics in each module? See, AI is wherever AI is there, we can discuss AI topics. We cannot generate any AI, generative AI, we cannot do any module level. If Oracle is provided AI, then we can enable that and we can do it. See, for example, product management level description is AI can descript. For example, your item is iPhone. Automatically, iPhone related specifications, iPhone related attributes, everything AI will be generated. If you want to accept it, you can accept. Otherwise, so we can do it manually also. Okay. And one more query, somebody's. Thanks for it. Okay. Next, yes, sir, will the course cover business process data flow and before moving into each? Yes, everything. See, first I need to tell about. So before setups, what is the setup? Why this setup is comes? What is the purpose? Everything we are going to cover on this training level. Don't worry about that. Okay. Yeah. NMR. Yeah, please.
Yeah, but I have a question regarding this sourcing model.
Yeah.
Is a concept called global sourcing. You might aware of that global sourcing concept. So will you be covering that topic?
Global sourcing. Which module level you are asking?
This negotiation, this sourcing model.
Yes. We are end to end covering on that.
You got it right. My point. The global sourcing mean.
Global sourcing, we are covering that. No problem.
So when there is the negotiation happen for the one BU, but that is applicable for the number of BU. Let's say 10 BU or another BU.
Exactly. I understanding. I know that. So we are going to go. It's there in the negotiation level. We don't call it as a global sourcing. We don't as a local sourcing. It's a sourcing level. We have a just enabling for the functionalities. So if this negotiation is applicable for all the BUs, then we call it as a global. If it is a restricted for only for single, then we call it as a local. So based on that, we can process. See, for example, for one location level, we need some material. Only for that location is created a purchase orders. So then the local will coming into the picture. If that negotiation is applicable for all these BUs, which is for the business level, then we can make a checkboxes from the templates level. Okay, according that the system is behaving. Okay, so we are covering for that. So in the syllabus copy also we are mentioning over that. Yeah, that's all.
We
Anything?
cover, centralized procurement.
So we are doing only for centralized procurements in our current process. Yes.
And what about shared service procurement?
Shared service procurement, if you need that, so we have a just option called from the service provider level. If needed, we can also do it for that. But in
Okay.
Silver's level, we are doing for centralized procurement.
Okay. And the inventory point of view, will you cover consigned inventory as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's already for certifications and those things. I'm already confirmed yesterday also. For my training is giving for the how to make your certification easy. Okay. If you are following the videos and trainings, so you will crack yourself. No need to worry about that. So we will giving for complete in the certification level. What is there? They're asking for some questions, right? See, for example, if you are doing for certification on the inventory, what are the inventory level? What are the things? What are the setups? What are the processes? Right? Everything will be covering on the syllabus level. That things are comes into the certification level. Once you are following for the certifications topics, which is coming from the training level, you will get it for the complete knowledge on the certifications and dumps everything. So we cannot provide any certifications. Don't expect anything. So functional consultants, a certificate is valid for only for Oracle certification. Institute certifications not required. Don't expect anything. I'm also be confirmed on that. For certification related, the questions and answers, what are the things which is expected from the certification level, we are giving complete navigations and clarities on those things. We can install it. No, not required any software. This is a cloud-based, right? Not required. I just sending this URL link. You can open your laptop and practice over that. That's all. No need to require anything. At least I need a configuration, 8 GB RAM or 6 GB RAM. Minimum 6 GB RAM is required to performing fast setups and transactions. Okay, so this is what second day, and the batch will be started on Monday onwards. So Monday means you already know about that Monday. So we can start 21st onwards. The batch will be started. The timings are same timings which we are mentioning over here. And if you need any queries, you can contact this number. And if you want to process to registration, just confirm on the registrations. Okay, we can add on the WhatsApp group and confirm your timings also. It's a feasibility. I want to jump from the morning batch to evening. If you are enrolling the morning batch, I want to jump from the morning to evening. Yes, we have a flexibility, right? If you are missing in the morning class, I want to joining for the evening class. Yeah, we have a flexibility. Don't worry about that. So we have very good flexibilities compared to other institutes, because I am the owner, I am the founder, I am the trainer. Nobody involving on this. Okay, that's all team. If you have any queries, just ping me on WhatsApp. We will be answering on that. Okay, the fees details we already confirmed yesterday. Okay, it's for 20 one-time payment. If it is a one-time payment, 18K is for the final on this. Okay, that's, if anything is there, just confirm on WhatsApp. We will be make a queries for your answers. For your questions, I'll be answering on that.